Greetings, this is Zach Van Tassel with the Greater Kent Historical Society, here with a first look at the latest display at the Bereiter Museum. Quilts, of the Underground Railroad. Quilts were a useful, unobtrusive way that abolitionists could communicate with potential runaway slaves. A quilt could be hung anywhere and escape notice. Each quilt pattern symbolizes something, a different thought or an idea. Our quilts were faithfully recreated by the Historical Society's own president, Ms. Nancy Simpson. The display itself was put together by the museum's manager, Stephen Chandler. Beyond just Underground Railroad quilts, we also have examples of different quilts throughout history. Here we have an example of a crazy quilt sitting right next to a book of quilt patterns from Davis County, Iowa. In our big room, we have on display a quilt that was done by the Kent Orthopedic Guild in 1978. It's a historical quilt. Each square represents a different time in Kent's history. For example, we have the floods that used to come through town before the building of the Howard Hanson Dam. We have the old Taylor Trophy. We have one for the interurban transportation system, and one for the old bandstand that was downtown. We also have quilts from 1912 and different pieces of memorabilia, things that a quilter might use. We have a foot-powered sewing machine, this one from a later date. It's a 1926 Singer. We have several other different types of quilt patterns, and we have space for more. If you have an old quilt you'd be willing to let us display, please stop down to the museum. We'd be happy to find a place for it. This display is going to be up until the end of April of 2013, and we would enjoy it if you would come down and take a peek. This is Zach Van Tassel. Thanks.